Neal, not the result you wanted. Your assessment of that game this afternoon?
I thought first 10 minutes I was fuming. We prepped the team for the way they played and what they do, and then watched as the team looked like they hadn't been told anything about them. So that frustrated me. Both their goals have come from stuff we worked on during the week, stuff that we showed them. And I just said to the boys then, when we work together, staff and we work incredibly hard prepping games, and when the players then take that on and go and take the performance on the pitch, we work well together. But today they didn't. Yes, we passed it well at times, we played some good football, didn't deserve to win the game. I don't think we deserve to lose it, but I didn't think we deserved to win it. And we've lost it because that's why they're top. I spoke to their guy before the game. He said they've drawn games that they should have lost, they've won games they should have drawn. And we've lost games we should have won, and we've lost games we should have drawn, and that's why they're above us in the league.
Is there luck to that, or is there something more to it?
No, there's more to it, and boys have got to grasp it. You can't concede 2 goals away from home and expect to get much from the game. And that's all we've done today. 2 poor goals, 2 goals we worked on during the week, 2 goals that we showed a video on an hour before kick-off, 2 goals that they let happen despite all of that.
It's not the first time this season that you've set out a game style and a plan and told them of the main threats, and yet it still doesn't seem to translate onto the pitch. Why do you think that is?
Don't know. I thought we didn't start well enough for 10 minutes. Don't know. We get them ready, we do the warm-up, we show them, we get into them. Players have got to take some responsibility. I defend players all the time, I'll never try and make excuses. But when they go across that white line, there isn't a lot we can do. The patterns we play, the style that we're trying to play, there's some good stuff in there, and they're doing what the goal comes from stuff we work on. So there's loads of positives, but you've got to defend.
Sounds pretty exhausting.
It is, but listen, we are where we are, and I'm disappointed today because I didn't think it was a game we'd lose if we did things right, and you claw your way back into a game after a bad start, and I expected us to go on and win, but the second half was different. They upped the tempo a little bit second half and didn't let us have it as easy, and we didn't deal with it, and we should have.
Only 3 attempts on goal. Is that another reason why you don't get anything out of the game?
Yeah, I don't think we did enough up top, to be honest with you. Last week we caused lots of problems with our pairing and our strikers, but today we were too slow at times in the build-up, and then when we did go forward, we didn't hold it up well enough. And I said to the forwards all the time, you want chances. We've got to retain the ball to enable it. But there was loads of bits that weren't quite there today, and we still should have drawn the game, but we didn't.
Did it feel like you missed the likes of Doyle and Turner and Graham out there today?
I'll leave that for you guys to decide. I think it's it's a blow when you lose key players, and it's not an excuse. We've looked at the team and had to put a team out that we thought could win the game, and I think if we do our jobs properly, we do.
Jim O'Brien at the end goes down and he looks to be in all sorts of pain. I guess it's too early to tell exactly what's wrong there, but what was hurting him?
It looked to me initially like he might have broke his arm. That's my initial thought. The way it sounded, the way he hit the player at full force, the way he went down, the agony was in, that tells you that it's not good. But whatever happens, I doubt he'll be fit in 2 days.
No, it just seems as though football has a way of kicking you while you're down, and injury-wise at the moment that seems to be a thread. Do you immediately now look to the transfer window again?
No, you can't. We haven't got the money to do it. You can't just do it. We put a squad together. 10 days, 2 weeks ago, I was wondering who I was going to leave off the bench, and now I'm scratching around trying to put a team together. That's football. We've got to get on with it. No excuses. Today we didn't do enough to win the game. I didn't think we deserved to lose the game. But when you don't take on the information that's given, you only got yourself to blame.
There's no Ross Fitzsimons on the bench today. What was wrong with him?
Ross has felt his shoulder in training, made a save or landed and felt his shoulder pop, so it's another injury on the list.
And Jake Keane is the kind of goalkeeping coach, apparently / player as well now. What's he brought to the club?
Yeah, he's been registered as a goalkeeper. So when we signed him, we wanted him as a goalkeeping coach first and foremost, but we needed that option just in case anything happened with the keepers, and today we needed it.
This is very possible because I might have just missed it, but I don't remember there being a huge announcement or fanfare about him signing. How comes it was all so quiet? Or am I just dumb?
No, he was brought in as a member of staff. don't go singing and dancing. I think he might have come in and signed at a time when 13 or 14 players signed, so they took precedent. So he came in, he signed, we registered him as player as well. That's what it is.
It's Saturday evening, it's gone 5 o'clock. We're in London, obviously we're back in London, albeit the other side of the city, on Tuesday evening. How do the next few days pan out for you and the squad?
Just got to recover first. There's no point in, first thing you've got to do is get your legs back ready to try and play a good performance on Tuesday. We've got to regroup, we've got to count the bodies on Monday, see what we've got available, see who's back fit and who's not. And the chances are one or two might come back into the squad, one or two aren't going to be ready.
Could Turner be ready?
No, I doubt Turner will be ready. Obviously Doyley's suspended, Ross won't be ready, Tice probably won't be ready, Shieldsy might be able to come back into the squad. We'll see how Monday goes, but obviously losing Jim as well today is a massive blow.